All right, guys. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the BS station. And you guys are probably wondering what is going on. So, this is our new show for the good 2022. We are launching. Sorry, y'all. I just realized my shirt was all. Hold on. Let me adjust. Bunched up under my sweater. Y'all like my sweater? It's Black History Month. Happy Black History Month. If people say that, I don't know. But anyway, welcome to Creative Chats with Shanae. And I'm Shanae. I am going to be with you guys. We're going to chat and I'm going to create. And we're going to have creative chats. So this, I'm going to be honest, I watch a lot of YouTube. And so today, my craft is going to be talking about what I personally like to watch on YouTube. And that is also going to be what we're going to be chatting about. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to let you guys know what we're using today. First of all, we're using the Cricut machine here. And I'm not going to zoom in, but I do want you guys to see that my Cricut is decorated with Harry Potter and the summoning curse for coffee. So the Accio, that's a summoning curse for Harry Potter. And then it says coffee, and that just means bring me all the coffee. And so that's kind of the theme. You see a couple of things down here, a coffee cup. That's just the theme of my little craft corner is I love coffee. What can I say? And so we're going to use the Cricut. We're going to use this heating press right here we're going to make a shirt, if I didn't say that. I have 2 different colors of vinyl. I have my shirt. It's a white t-shirt. My mat that is going to go into the Cricut machine with the vinyl, and then the heat press pad. And then this is the weeding tool to use with the vinyl. So, as this is the first episode, guys, I'm not necessarily going to teach you how to do this stuff, but you're more than welcome to comment down below if that is something that you want. But as far as today goes, I'm going to craft and we're going to have a chat. And we're just going to see how this thing goes. This is brand new, like I said, so we can make adjustments. I hope that you guys can hear me well and see me well. And so the thing that I want to talk about is what I like to watch on YouTube. How did we get here? And here meaning YouTube. You're watching a YouTube video right now. I'm making a YouTube video right now. What is the deal? And so for me, I never really watched YouTube until I want to say 2-3 years ago. And I'm going to tell you guys exactly what I started to watch on YouTube. So first off, really before that even, I would look at YouTube for crafting. I would look at YouTube to watch people craft because that's what I love to craft. So when I was learning how to crochet, I looked up how to videos on YouTube, and that helped me tremendously. So that I crochet. Also, DIY projects. There's a lot of things that I feel like, yeah, I can order something on Etsy, but maybe I can just do it myself. And so that's kind of, once we bought our home, I started to do different crafts, different things around the house. And I watched YouTube to learn how to, like, for example, make wreaths. That's another thing that I do. And so YouTube was big help. And I wasn't watching YouTube all day, every day. I would literally go on there, search what I was trying to learn how to do, watch a bunch of videos here and there, and then I would go and I would craft. So I love crafting. This is probably not the first time you've heard me say that, because when I used to do the haul videos, which I'm not doing those anymore. If you missed the last Shanae hauls at all, I'm not doing those anymore. We're trading it out for this show right here. I would haul things and say like, oh yeah, I'm going to use this to make this and this and this. And maybe 2 videos, I think I made a wreath or something, and then I had plans on making another one, another craft on at the end of a haul, but that just didn't really work out, because when I craft, I normally don't think to record myself until now. So I would look at videos, and then so 2-3 years ago, I got enthralled in a true crime case, and I'm gonna tell you what it is, but first just listen to hear me out. And there was no media coverage on it except on YouTube. There were a bunch of YouTubers talking about this, and you kind of have to pick and choose who you trust, who you believe, because this was such a huge case that was not getting attention nationally on TV yet. So people were making up stuff. People were interjecting their opinions and things like that. So I am talking about R. Kelly. I'm talking about R. Kelly. R. Kelly single-handedly is the reason why today I watch a lot of the YouTubers that I watch. Because at a point in time, but long before the Lifetime documentary that supposedly blew this case wide open, no, it was YouTube. It was so many YouTubers that were enthralled with me, and I watched them with this crazy cult like atmosphere with a lot of inappropriate, illegal, a lot of things going on in it. And YouTube was the place to go to learn what the heck was happening. And so to this day, you know, R. Kelly is in jail. They had the Lifetime documentary, which the people that weren't on the YouTube side of it, that's the first time a lot of people heard about what was going on. A lot of those ladies were talking with the big YouTubers, were doing interviews on YouTube before they even got into a Lifetime chair to talk about it nationally. Also, they would do like, you know, daytime talk shows, would have them on as well before Lifetime. But that is why I started to be a fan of YouTube, and I watched it. And then I got on the train of Dollar Tree hauls. Specifically, Dollar Tree hauls. Because I live by a Dollar Tree. I've always kind of loved going to Dollar Tree. If there was one near me, I would go and see what they had. And then, like, I thought a lot of the stuff there was cute. But then when I see these Dollar Tree hauls, and then I see, like, oh, they're planning on crafting that. And then I would go and watch them craft. And they would take these Dollar Tree things and just totally flip them to something that looked like it came from, you know, Home Goods. And so then that's when I started to do, like, more, like, crafting along those lines. And so that's the introduction. That's where I started to watch YouTube. And my husband, that's different. He watched a lot of like chiropractor videos, things like that. And I'm gonna need to put some glasses on to see. I'm gonna start on this craft while I talk. So yeah, Brandon was kind of into looking at different chiropractors, different stuff like that. And so that's where he started to watch YouTube. And the fact that we are here on YouTube is Brandon's idea. It was Brandon's idea. He had the idea of doing the Fact or Fiction series. And a lot of people think we got it from a TV show. That is not the case for us. We never heard of that TV show, the Fact or Fiction Beyond Belief. Never heard of it until we started searching Fact or Fiction on YouTube, because, you know, we were wanting to do, we wanted to see like how popular is it, and we realized that it was not a big thing. Anybody that said Fact or Fiction wasn't doing what we were wanting to do. And so we decided to go for it almost 1 year ago. Pretty much a year ago, because it was February of last year when we were talking about it. And then we put out the first video the first week of March for the Fact or Fiction series. And so, yeah, so that is how we got here on YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube, like I said. I'm able to you know, at work when we're not busy, at a couple of different jobs that I've had, we were able to, you know, entertain ourselves. And so I, you know, would watch YouTube there. And now that I'm on YouTube, I kind of have appreciation for a lot of these ladies, and I hope I'm in the camera, a lot of these ladies that do YouTube and edit their own videos, because that is something that I have not yet learned how to do. And so I'm thankful for Brandon, because, you know, he takes on that role as editing all of our videos. And also these scissors, I didn't say that. It's another thing I'm needing for this craft, because I'm going to cut this vinyl. Some scissors. So yeah, that's another thing where I have so much appreciation for these ladies that get on here and craft, and then they go and edit their own videos and things like that. I know a lot of our husbands do it for us, and also you ladies are doing your thing. I also I'm going to tell you another thing that I love to watch on YouTube that I almost forgot. Okay, so another thing that I like to watch while this go ahead and cut my design is makeup videos. So I got into a lot of makeup videos also in 2020 when we were quarantined, and all I could do was go to work and go home and occasionally get groceries. I decided that I need to take up a new hobby other than crafting, and that became makeup. And to me, there are so many great YouTubers, and I found some that would do great tutorials, great tutorials. And then I found some that would do makeup while talking about true crime. Excuse me, guys. And that led me to, first off, Bailey Sarian. So her true crime and makeup series was everything to me, because I would see her do this bomb makeup look, and I would see her or hear her tell a crazy story while she did it, and I was like, I could never do that. But I did take a lot of tips from just watching her do her makeup, and that led me to a couple other makeup girls that do true crime makeup. Brittany Vaughn, you guys heard me mention her on our channel before. Amazing makeup, bomb makeup, great storyteller. I absolutely love it. And so yeah, so that is there's one more that I cannot think of right now. Anyway, yeah, but those ladies that do the whole telling stories and doing makeup, got my hats off. I salute you. I love you guys. And so that is kind of the thing that led me here. A lot of people, when I start doing makeup and getting good at it and feeling like, oh my gosh, this is a cute look, I would take pictures and I would post the pictures. And while me and Brandon were doing our YouTube, people would say, oh, you should do makeup, you should do makeup. Me and my best friend talked about this. It is a lot to do with angles, and you know, people have to be able to see what you're doing. You can't be all up in the mirror. You can't, you know. And so a lot of times I feel like y'all don't want to see me do my makeup unless I had someone to film me. But then I feel like that would make me nervous too. And I'm not a professional, so I just didn't think that would work. But I craft. Like I said, I crochet. I make wreaths. I make things with my Cricut, such as like home decor, cards, shirts. So I said, you know what, let me fuse those two and make this. So this channel, or sorry, this series, guys, is not always going to be me. We're also going to incorporate, sometimes I'll be chatting with Brandon. Okay, it's done with that. Sometimes I'll be chatting with my kids, both or one of the girls. Sometimes I will have the girls do the craft, and then I'll just be talking to them while they do it. So this is going to definitely incorporate the family, and I just want you guys to hopefully like it. And it is also going to be in fashion, on brand, that I will always reveal the craft at the end. Another thing I didn't tell you guys, when I started to name off everything that I'm using, my laptop as well. The laptop and the Cricut kind of go hand in hand. You need both to do this. So now I am just going to remove the vinyl, and then I'm going to use a little weeding tool to get everything right for the design. And then we'll cut the red vinyl, and then we will make the shirt and reveal. So guys, go ahead and comment down below, besides the BS Station and Fact or Fiction, what do you guys like to watch on YouTube? Do you guys craft? Do you guys know anybody that would enjoy this series? And again, I'm going to be talking about different things. I almost wanted to make this a history lesson about YouTube. Like, where did it come from? If you want me to do that, I can. But I mostly just wanted to let you guys know how I found YouTube, what I like to watch on YouTube. And, you know, so that's the direction I went. But I will be doing, you know, current events. We will be going through this journey of, you know, what's going on in my head, what's going on, you know, around the world, history lessons, while I do a craft that is related. So the crafts that I do will be related to what we're talking about always. And you know, if that changes, that will be a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. Today's craft definitely goes with what we're talking about. And yeah, so it's kind of weird to me hearing myself talk. I have to get used to that. I have to get used to looking at this camera over here while I'm crafting. So guys, bear with me. But this is something that I really want to do. Ever since I got this Cricut, which I got for Christmas, I have been, you know, taking pictures of things that I'm making, and, you know, I don't know, do you guys ever feel like this? Like, oh man, people that friends with me are gonna get irritated. They're gonna be like, why is she always posting? But it's like, man, I'm creating really cool stuff, and I want people to know. So this series is also going to help me to be able to, you know, kind of do that. Show people what I'm doing, what I'm up to, what I'm creating. And then it started to people, you know, wanting me to make stuff for them. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm learning, you know. I don't consider myself great at anything. So with that being said, with that being said, guys, if I have a complete fail, if I just completely fail at a craft, guess who's gonna see it? You guys. Because I'm not going to make it seem like I don't fail. And if I just told you a whole story and this project doesn't come together correctly, well, you're gonna see that. I'm going to be transparent with you guys, because if you are interested in crafting and learning, you know, like I said, I'm not necessarily teaching anybody anything on this. I'm just doing it. But maybe one day I will be able to, and you guys can, you know, watch those videos if they ever come about. But yeah, so that's just that on that. And I will say there, so when you start to watch different YouTubers and they do a lot of the same content, you'll see that a lot of them are friends or enemies. And you know, I don't know a lot of YouTubers that, you know, personally I know one, but she keeps her identity on Lock and Key. But she's very successful at what she's doing on here. And then I know one who, you know, we do kind of the same thing, and she reached out to me, and that was cool. There's some that we met through support groups on Facebook, and we watch each other's videos. Some of those ladies, I love their content, and they're doing it out here. I'm, loving seeing them grow. We also linked up with a couple of couples channels that we support. We watch their videos, they watch our videos, and then you just meet other people along the way. And but I'm very drama free. I try to, I try to just be cool with everybody, because I don't like drama. I don't want to fight with anybody. I want to come on here and I want it to be fun. Where's that? No. I want it to be fun for me and my husband, because that's why we do this. We do this to spend time with each other, to, we put out things that our kids can watch. We don't want to be putting out things that are inciting negativity and drama. But I said all this to say that when you find these YouTubers that don't like each other, they sure know how to make it entertaining. So comment below if you know what I'm talking about, because you'll watch this lady over here. You love her channel. Then you find out that this other lady you watch and her don't get along. And you're like, wait, what? Like, I would have thought they would be friends. But then you have to realize that they're in competition with each other. And instead of embracing it and, helping each other out, they take the opposite approach. And they try to take each other out instead of help each other out. And so, with that being said, I'm going to take this black one off. And now we're going to put on the red. Instead of helping each other out, they try to take each other out. And yeah, so I don't like when I have to run across things like that. But it does bring forth some entertainment. Another thing you guys might not know about me, and this is temporary at this point, but I sometimes work nights, and I'm currently working nights temporarily, probably for at least another month. So YouTube at night, watching, falling down these rabbit holes, I ran across a couple of instances of drama. And a lot of times, guys, it starts out as they're friends. They were friends, they're colleagues. They helped each other at one point, and then things happened and things changed and they're not friends no more. But yeah, so I just hope that we don't have any issues like that. If there is anyone that does chat and craft, I'm not your enemy. What happened? I'm not your enemy. We can get along. Hang on, technical difficulties. We can get along and we can exist in the space together. And I just hope that I don't have any drama coming from this, because when you do new things, like I said, I haven't seen anybody do this. But if there is, girl, I want to watch it. I want to know. I want to watch your videos. So let me know. And another thing we are looking into this year is giveaways. And so if we do a giveaway, it will be something that I make. And it will be something, like merch, like, the BS Station shirt or mask. So comment down below if you'll be interested in a giveaway. And yeah, so like there's so much going on YouTube, like the giveaways, the I just hope people continue to support each other. Like this year, I hope that our channel continues to grow. And I hope that, you know, some of my favorite YouTubers continue to put out content. Because during the holidays, you know, people are taking breaks and stuff. I was like, man, like, where's such and such? And then come and find out they got sick, or, you know, and they couldn't put out the videos, or they took a legit break to be with their family, which is very important. Me and Brandon also have learned that we have to take breaks from Fact or Fiction Friday, and a lot of times I feel like it hurts our channel, but it's definitely necessary. We try to let people know, like, hey, there's, you know, almost 40 episodes. You know, if we miss an upload one week, go find an episode that you haven't seen, you know. And that's kind of what I try to get out there to people. And so, yeah, as our channel grows, we'll be able to communicate with people a little better. We'll be able to, you know, update you guys on, like, when we're not uploading, things like that. All right, so this looks good. I'm going to go in again and get all this extra off. I normally, for everything in me, try not to waste vinyl. And I will cut and make everything like exactly the size and not waste it. I have a big thing of scraps. But I'm at the end, as you've seen, of both of these. So I need to replace them anyway. So I might be wasting a little bit. Alright, so then after this, I will be putting everything on the shirt and press it, and then you guys will be able to see what I've been up to this whole time. And again, if you have friends, family, co-workers, loved ones, people you don't like very much, but you think that they would like to see this series, please share it with them. There's a lot of crafty ladies out there, and men, and I want to meet them. I want them to come, and I want them to comment that this channel was recommended, that this series was recommended, you know, so that I can know that I have some fellow crafters watching, and that if there's something that I'm doing wrong, something that they can give me a tip, I am all for it. I really enjoy watching people craft on YouTube. Like, it is fun. And a lot of times, some stuff looks really intimidating, and I'm like, I could never do that. I used to think that, oh, I could never like do anything that involves paint or spray paint, and I've done projects recently that involves paint. I've not used spray paint yet, but maybe this summer I might get outside and spray paint some things and make some really cool projects with it. And a lot of people are really intimidated by Cricut. I've heard so many people in different Facebook groups, different people that say like, oh, I never took it out of the box because I'm intimidated. More than anything, you know, I want this to show people, like, you can create things. You know, you can create change and do the hard things. You know, not necessarily in crafting, but I just want to show you guys that, man, as people, we can do some cool things if we put our mind to it. And yeah, so I know it kind of sounds like I'm rambling, but today is not like an actual story that I'm telling. So I just want you, I'm just talking to you guys. If you're here and you used to watch my hauls, as I said on there many times, like, I consider you guys my friends. I consider people that watch our channel as people that are valuable in my life, because there's a lot of people that we know that don't watch our channel, and I'd rather focus on those that do and the positivity of it all than to be sad that such and such doesn't watch, such and such, you know, I think they would really enjoy it, but they won't tune in. I'm just happy for those of you who are here and who are tuned in. And if you have any questions about anything that I make, put it down in the comments. I will be there, and I will be there to answer it. So that's why I want you guys to send those crafty people over to watch. Okay, we've reached that time where we're gonna press now. Actually, I feel I need to cut some things. Oh, you guys seen? Don't get scared or freaked out, cause that looks like blood. Don't be scared. You're gonna see what I'm making soon enough. You're gonna see what I'm making soon enough. And also, my dogs are usually here with me when I'm crafting. They find it a nice nap time to lay by my feet and be all, you know, invested in the outcome of things. No, today they wanted to go outside. So they're outside. They're not in here watching me today. And that's good, because today it's nice and it's gonna be snowing here probably the next 2-3 days, I think. I don't know, I really don't pay attention to the news. But yeah, so I'm glad that they're outside because they get to enjoy it before the snow comes. But they also love the snow now. They will be running around like crazy in the snow too. So and okay, let me look at my design, make sure I cut this correctly so I can make sure it fits what I'm doing. All right, so let's go ahead and press the first layer. So I'm gonna make sure you guys can see. I might stand up while I'm doing this, and I hope I don't block you, but I promise you I will show you the end result. That is definitely gonna happen. So actually I'm going to do one more thing here. I'm going to warm up my shirt. And so all things that I have, that the machine that cuts and the press are Cricut brand. So we will be tagging, you know, them in the description box. The Cricut press and the Cricut cutting machine. All right, so I have it laid out. I want to make sure it's not crooked, and still don't want to show you guys. So okay, no peeking. Okay, so I got most of it on there. So we're gonna go ahead with our initial press, and then we're gonna put the rest of the design on there. Okay, so just gotta let that cool off, then we'll peel it off, and then we'll put the rest of the design on there. Alright, so 1 second. Show you what works. So I'm done with the shirt, guys, and I hope you guys like it, and you can see how it went with what I was discussing today. So I'm excited to reveal it. I'm just waiting for it to cool down just a little bit, and I'm gonna grab the dogs. They want to come in. Okay, so my dogs are here. You probably hear them making noise. All right, so I'm just waiting on this to cool down just a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Hey, Mama. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Oh, yes, you do. Say hi. Say hi. Hi, friends. See, my mama ain't made me nothing. Okay, Graham's under the desk. Okay, move, big boy. All right. All right, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this first episode. It's definitely going to be a learning curve for me. But I hope you guys have patience. I hope you guys can understand that this is new. And I don't have a blueprint. Like I said, if anyone is doing this, send me the link so that I can watch. But it's the same kind of concept as the makeup. And I'm also going to tell you one other thing that we're going to incorporate probably in this channel. And once you see this shirt. You guys ready? Drum roll. All right, go. Here she is. This is what I made. I am just a girl who loves crime shows on YouTube. So I told you guys about that. I watch the makeup and true crime. I also love podcasts, true crime. Stop it here. Another true crimer that I really enjoy, well, person that talks about true crime that I really enjoy is Kendall Rae. I love how she gives back, and she, you know, get the stories out that a lot of people aren't talking about. Move. And so this also will be the place. If I have a good true crime story to tell, I will let you guys know right here as I craft on Creative Crafts with Shanae. Wow. Thank you for tuning in. Braham, say bye. Braham, look. You say bye. I love you guys for watching. Check out some more of our videos, and I will see you guys on the next video that we upload. And I am excited. We're going to go forth with Creative Chats with Shanae, which is hard to say, but I'll get it. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you guys on the next video. Bye.